Reverse punch to the face. Starman trying to react, just half a second behind. I trained with both of these athletes. You cannot blink when they are in front of you. Those punches will find a home.
Is that what happened to your nose?
My nose is beautiful, thank you. Coaches for these two athletes, Peter Pekashian for Sarman Sinani, and the legend, Rock Laflamme for Philippe Soucy. Soucy putting the pressure on. Sinani attempted, didn't let the hands go. May have been out of distance. Kick attempt by Sinani. Nice counter by Sinani over the top of the head. Soucy falls down, gets right back up.
One flag each for Soucy's counter and Sarman's counter.
So no points awarded here. Match continues. Soucy again controlling the center of that tatami. Nice over the top timing by Soucy.
Straight through. 4 flags for Soucy. Sarman just flinched forward, and Soucy capitalized on that and immediately counterattacked.
So Soucy is up 4 points. And Senshu.
Long drive in, faking kick. Sarman
1-2 by
counters.
Sinani.
1 flag only.
Sinani needs to let those hands go. He needs to let the techniques fly. Soucy doing a very good job making Sinani guess.
Soucy backing off, gathering himself.
He knows he has a comfortable lead. He doesn't need to exert himself.
Moving right into the corner.
Nice follow-up.
1 flag each. No point. We're getting a video review request by the Quebec coach for the combination in the corner. Soucy did have 1 flag from one of the judges that has the same view as the camera. So this is a great strategic move by Soucy's coach, Rock Laflamme. The chances of the camera picking up the same view as the coach to put the flag out in favor of Soucy is very high.
We're about halfway through the match. There's a minute 25 remaining in this first quarterfinal match in the men's minus 84 kilo class. Officials taking a look at the video replay. They can go frame by frame and zoom in. In the event they can't find a good angle, there'll be no point awarded, but the coach will get their card back. Both coaches can see Peter strategizing of Sinani.
And Coach Laflamme's been giving Philippe some pointers as well too. Looks like mostly regarding distance and follow-ups, which Soucy's doing a very good job of. And
cannot see if there was a point scored, so Rock Laflamme, the coach for Philippe Soucy, will get the video review card back. Match continues. Soucy again taking the center to Tatami. Sinani needs to make something happen here.
pressuring on the foot, attempting a combination, and again pressuring. Soucy doing a very good job of staying out of range.
Soucy coming in, 1-2 over the top, will get two flags.
And we have a video review from Peter Pekashian, the Ontario coach, for a punch to the face during that exchange.
So Soucy, after this review, will get the Yuko. There are 2 flags out for his 1-2 over the top. The officials now looking at the video review for Sinani's punch to the face. Sinani doing a good job cutting in, just not letting those hands go. There is 1 minute and 8 seconds left in this match. Lots can change, especially from these 2 competitors. 1 kick can change it all. These 2 athletes typically meet in the semifinal or finals. This year, this is Soucy's 2nd match, Sinani's 1st match.
And looks like we have a decision of no.
It's denied. So Sinani will lose his video review card for the remainder of the elimination round. Soucy with that Yuko. There were 2 flags for Soucy on the exchange. Back to the action. Sinani has to get busy. Needs to let those hands go. 1-2 by Sinani. Hook kick attempt timing. Susi charging in.
There was a very nice counter punch in there by Susi. No flags for that though, but it looked like it was very effective.
Back to the action. Susi is up 5 points. He has Senshu.
Sarman pushing in with a kick. We have 1 flag for Sarman's kick and 3 flags for Suchi's counter attack. Punch to the face.
Can see the look on the coach of Sinani, Peter. He wishes he had that video review card. There was 1 flag for that Wazari body kick. Could have been 2 points.
Sinani pushing in.
Very nice anticipation by Susi.
Again, 3 flags for Susi. Sarman just twitched forward. Susi straight punch to the face.
Susi holding his ground. Sinani has to make it happen here.
3 flags for
flags.
Sarman's body kick and 1 for Susi's counter punch. He's finally found its mark. I think this is his 4th time he's tried it. He was able to get it in before Susi could counter. Susi right off the line, a little pressure. This has to give Sarman some confidence that he can make that punch or that kick land. And again, he tries it again. No flags. Or is it, we might have 1 flag for Susi. And we've got a video review request by the Quebec coach, Rocco Flam. Punch to the face.
Very smart by Susi. He goes in as Sinani throws that body kick, tries to time him with a punch to the face, knowing if he gets in the distance, the kick will not score.
"19 seconds left. Sinani continuing to focus on the 2-point body kicks. That's a mid-level point award. Hoping that that can put him into the lead.
And the point is good. It looked good from our angle here.
So he had 1 flag, and the judges do agree. Yes, Chris.
Just confirming the point given. It is good. So Susi with the Yuko, 1 point. Match continues, less than 20 seconds left. Susi with the body kick.
2 points, 3 flags out.
And it looks like that will do it. 8-point spread.
Excellent fight. 2 incredibly fast fighters. Both approximately 6 feet tall, 2 of the largest fighters in this entire competition, I would imagine.
An 8-point spread. It goes either way. Excellent match by both competitors. Philippe Susi is on fire today. Next up, we have Philip Belham from Ontario and hometown favorite Tyler DeVoe from Nova Scotia. Tyler, part of the DeVoe family of karate ninjas.
And Halifax firefighter.
Halifax firefighter.
Throw that in.
Yesterday, Tyler was here as part of the medic staff, helping those athletes get back to the ring. And now he's in the ring against Philip Belham from Ontario. Belham in red, DeVoe in blue.
Tyler attacking with a hand-foot combination and a foot punch, body kick follow-up.
Belham stepped out of bounds there. He will take Category 2 warning early on in the match. These athletes really need to try to avoid getting those Category 2 warnings right away. They do add up. Nice Chudan kick to the body by Belham. No refs.
Belham entered in to try an attack, and immediately DeVoe countered to the face. Wasn't clean enough for the refs. The judges in the corner, so no point awarded.
Nice,
straight.
Long.
Very nice. Single technique to the face, straight through the guard of Belham.
So DeVoe with the Yuko, 1 point, and Senshu, first point advantage. Long hook kick by Bellum, out of range.
DeVoe with a sweep.
Oh!
And a hand-foot combination. Striking Bellum in the face.
Eats that kick to the face. Back leg roundhouse.
Looked like it rocked him. We'll see if this is a contact penalty or a point. And it's a point.
4 flags. Ippon, that is 3 points for DeVoe. DeVoe looking very sharp here. Kick attempt by Bellum. Decides not to throw it. Other kicking attempt. Fakes the front, goes for the hook. Telegraph. DeVoe sees it coming.
Oh, a 1-2 combination with
Almost.
a foot follow-up. Almost in. Caught DeVoe off guard a little there. Straight face punch off the backhand by DeVoe, but no point.
Nice. Long Kazamizuki. Jab to the face.
3 flags.
So DeVoe will pick up another Yuko here. 1 point. DeVoe looking sharp. Testing the guard. Gets out of the way. Evades. Nice. Bellum pressing forward. Long jab again from DeVoe.
4 flags. Very clear point.
Nice front leg Mawashi.
And
Sets up with the jab, steps with the roundhouse kick to the face. 3 flags. That'll be an Ippon, 3 points, and an 8-point spread for Tyler DeVoe. Hometown kid from Nova Scotia.
Finals are going to be something, Chris.
Getting nervous.
Up next, we've got another hometown favorite, Sean O'Neill, who we saw yesterday.
His younger brother.
Oh, that was Ryan yesterday, wasn't it?
Ryan.
So up we got Sean O'Neill, and we've got Shapur Hamid.
From Quebec.
From Quebec.
O'Neill in red. Ahmed in blue. So you guys know anything about the O'Neill brothers? They are originally Taekwondo athletes. So look for Sean O'Neill to utilize that experience. Kicks are worth 2 to 3 points, depending on the target. Can easily change the outcome of a match in just one single technique. Athletes touch gloves. And we're off. O'Neill in red, Ahmed in blue. Feeling each other out here, testing the distance, testing the guard to see how the other reacts. And the referee's seen enough. He's going to give them both a Category 2 penalty for being too passive. Again, the referees want to see these athletes try to score points. They won't take too much stalling. 1-2 by O'Neill. Follows up with a kick on the way back. Ahmed with his own combination. You can see that Taekwondo style timing side kick from O'Neill.
O'Neill taking a minute to readjust his foot protector. The Velcro coming down or got caught under his foot there. The referee starts the match again. O'Neill pressuring forward, looking for his distance.
Nice. Chudan Gakuzuki. Reverse punch straight to the body by O'Neill. And he will pick up a Yuko here as well as Senshu. First point advantage. 1-0 for Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia. O'Neill pressing forward again. Nice timing. Hooked by O'Neill. No flags.
Must have been just slightly off distance from the judge's view there.
Lifting that leg up.
Combination
Nice little
kick.
Combination there.
I'm trying to follow up with a body punch.
I'm in a combination. Follows up with a kick after. Nice timing by O'Neill. There's 3 flags out for Ahmed. Looks like Ahmed got that point.
The coach from Quebec, Soren Alexandru, is telling Ahmed to circle a little bit more, use the angles, not attack straight on the line.
Nice. 1-2 to the body again by O'Neill.
4 flags. O'Neill taking his time in the center of the ring.
Ahmed pressing forward a little bit more.
Straight hand,
nice,
foot
very
combination.
nice. Started the back fist, followed up with the front leg roundhouse kick, and then again with the punch. 1 point for O'Neill. O'Neill taking the center of the tatami. Backing up slightly. Ahmed pressing forward. Long combination out of distance though for O'Neill. Nice front leg Mwashigiri. He gets the 2 flags.
1 flag. Oh, 2 flags. Yep. Very nice. Lead hand, lead leg. Mwashigiri roundhouse kick to the head.
Ippon, 3 points for O'Neill. Both athletes kicking. Ahmed chasing with the punch. O'Neill able to duck under the way, circle out. He takes it back to center of the tatami. Very nice single
long
technique.
Straight backhand to the face. 3 flags for O'Neill.
O'Neill racking up the points here.
You can see the difference in the attacking distance of these 2 athletes. O'Neill probably 20 centimeters almost longer. And a nice spinning body kick. Only 1 flag though. Well, it wasn't spinning, sorry, counter kick off the back
Counter
leg.
back leg Mwashi.
Very classic
Switch
taekwondo.
kick. And it looks like we have a video review request from the Quebec coach, Soren Alexandru, for a punch to the body. Officials in the back table will take a look at that. It is 7-1 for O'Neill, and there's 40 seconds left in this match. Good idea by the Quebec coach to use this video review. Ahmed needs the points here. Officials taking a look, and they cannot see if there was a score made. So Quebec will get their video card back, but there will be no point awarded. Match continues. Ahmed pressing forward a little bit here. Less than 40 seconds to go. Nice timing. Uramuashi hook kick to the face. And that will seal the deal. Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia moving on to the semifinal round. Up next, our last quarterfinal match, Sean Dillon from British Columbia in red, and Alexandre Saint Arnaud from Quebec in blue. Sean Dillon, multiple-time national heavyweight champion, senior Pan American medalist, North American champion, Pan American Games bronze medalist. Comes in with a ton of experience. Again, watch for the kicks of Dillon.
So a slight break in the action here as the refs change, the corner judges change, and the athletes bow in, bow to the ref, bow to each other, tap hands, and we begin. Sean Hurley to put pressure on.
The winner of this match will face Sean O'Neill in the second semifinal round.
Saint Arnaud pressuring, testing out Dillon. Again, as in the last match, we see Dillon fairly static. Arnaud is pushing in and out, testing the reaction, testing the distance of Dillon.
Referee calls MA. Each athlete will get a Category 2 warning. Not enough action happening. Match resumes.
This will be the first time these two athletes have met each other. Arnaud is coming up from the junior ranks and has been in the minus 84 division. And Dillon, having had a few years off here, is coming back in the minus 84 division.
Dylan very relaxed here. St. Arnaud taking instruction from his coach, Roch Laflamme. And the match continues. St. Arnaud pressing. Dylan creeping up now. Both athletes very close in the distance. Dylan throwing the legs up. St. Arnaud with a long Yakuzuki misses out of range.
Arnaud with a hand-foot combination. Dylan trying to counterattack to the back of Arnaud's head as he slipped and leaned forward, but didn't satisfy the scoring criteria, and we have a penalty coming to Dylan.
So that will be the second Category 2 warning for Dylan fairly early on in this match. Nice 1-2 by Dylan. Good counter by St. Arnaud.
But Dylan takes the point. He's got 2 flags. St. Arnaud has 1.
His coach, Roch Laflamme, looks like he's going to... And you see it happened again. St. Arnaud signaling to his coach to throw up that video review card. The athletes are not supposed to signal to their coach to use a video review. It has to be the decision of the coach without the influence of the athlete.
And it is granted. The review has been accepted, and a point will be awarded to St. Arnaud.
St. Arnaud picks up a Yuko, 1 point. Will be able to keep his video review card. Match resumes. Dylan, center of the ring, pushing St. Arnaud back. St. Arnaud a little bit more bouncy in his footwork. Dylan, very patient. St. Arnaud pressing. Dylan's waiting for that opportunity to time. Lifts the leg up.
Oh, nice fake.
Nice follow-up by St. Arnaud.
Both athletes, excellent reactions, but not satisfying the judges. We have a video review request by the BC coach for the face kick.
It looked from this angle. Hansoko Chui given to Dylan. That is his final Category 2 warning before you get disqualified.
This
Dylan.
may have been because he asked for the video review. I'm not sure what it was for exactly. Did you see?
I didn't see it. It's 1-1. There's no Senshu. There's a minute 54 left in the match. Officials just trying to clarify what happened there. May have been. Not sure if Dylan was signaling to his coach to use the review card or not. Doesn't look like it. The review is still standing. So not sure what that warning was for. The officials are looking at the video review for that kick to the face. It looked like it was off target from our angle up here, but it doesn't matter. It's all on what the cameras show. So the officials will go frame by frame. They can pick the best angle and zoom in. Still looking. And it is a no. So BC will lose their video review card. Coach Laflamme of Quebec having a word with the official. Minute 50 left in this match. Dylan has to be careful. He cannot rack up any more Category 2 penalties. St. Arnaud busy with the footwork. Dylan pressing a little bit more.
Arno trying to find his distance. Trying to find the right time for his attack. And we may get another passivity call
If
here.
that is it, that could be it. That will be it. Dylan will be disqualified. That is a Hansoku. St. Arnaud will go to the semifinal against Sean O'Neill. Unfortunate turn for Dylan. Racked up too many Category 2 penalties. He had the Hansoku Chui. He could not afford to be passive. He had to make the action happen. There's about half the match still left to go. Dylan will have another chance at the silver medal in the second wave of this double elimination format. Up next, our first semifinal match. It is Philippe Soucy from Quebec in red and Tyler DeVoe from Nova Scotia in blue. Both of these athletes have been teammates on the junior national team together, and they are very good friends. But right now, none of that matters. It's time to get to work. Philippe Soucy will have a significant reach advantage here. He is much taller than DeVoe.
Yet I would say that DeVoe is more explosive and can cover distance as well as some of the taller fighters out there. It's very strong. DeVoe has traveled to Gatineau, Quebec to train in the home dojo of Philippe Soucy. They're from the same style association. And again, just as you say, they are good friends. Oh, a beautiful body kick by DeVoe and a counter attack by Soucy. It looks like they're both going to get points.
So DeVoe will get the Wazari 2 points. Soucy, the Yuko 1 point. No Senshu will be awarded here as they both scored. Senshu must be an unopposed point. 2-1 for DeVoe. Soucy taking the center of the tatami now. Nice long jab by Soucy.
So nice combination. Jab followed by a kick. DeVoe sidestep and then followed up, but actually went out of bounds.
So DeVoe pick up his first Category 2 penalty here, stepping out of bounds. Soucy again takes the center, stalking DeVoe.
Oh,
2 kicks.
Yep, DeVoe tried a kick. We had a counter kick, hook kick by Soucy, followed up by a roundhouse mawashi. Both to the head, all 3 kicks to the head. And the Quebec coach, Rocco Flam, is requesting a video review.
So from this angle, from where we're standing, it looked like DeVoe had his hand up and the foot hit the hand, but the hand was very close to his head.
Is he requesting review on the hook kick or the roundhouse kick?
So that's an interesting part. So he threw a few kicks in succession, all to the face. The coach has to be specific on which technique they want to have reviewed. Officials looking at the replay frame by frame. You are watching the semifinals of the male minus 84 kilo class here at the 2018 Karate Canada National Championships. We are live on tatami number 2. Brought to you live by Chris D'Souza Costa and Craig Devlin. And that will be a no.
So likely slightly off target. Soucy's kicks are very fast, so it's hard to see often if they're on target if you're not fully focused.
Just looking over to the side here at the podium.
Straight double punch by Soucy, and I believe I see 2 flags for him, so he'll get another point.
It appears as Tyler's younger sister, Tristan DeVoe, just won gold in the women's minus 55 kilo class. Congratulations, Tristan DeVoe, Nova Scotia. Soucy picks up the Senshu on that Yuko point that was unopposed. Appears to be 2-2. 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in this match.
Soucy a little more agile.
Long Kizamizuki to the face.
3 flags. So great tactical use of the angles there by Susi. He shifted back and forth in front of DeVoe, and then with a one-time movement, lunged straight in, covering the distance, scoring to the face. DeVoe unable to close his guard in time or to block.
Ooh, DeVoe almost stepped out of bounds. The judge says he did. That judge was a little bit far away from the angle.
Coming in
Kick
with a
by
body
Susi.
kick off the lead legs. Not often you see that score, but that was very good initiation or execution and good retraction after.
So Susi will pick up the Wazari, 2 points. Hook kick timing attempt by Susi. 1 flag for Susi, 1 flag for DeVoe on the Yuko.
DeVoe looking for the distance.
Long punch.
A little bit wild and blind. Susi saw it coming, ducked out of the way, circling now, keeping the distance, not letting DeVoe get set up, trying for the face kick,
Oh, nice kick attempt. Maybe.
and a bit of a clash. We have a red flag penalty up for Susi, likely for a Jogai or, yes, Jogai.
So Susi will pick up a Category 2 warning there. Match continues.
Susi attempting a
coming in.
takedown, and DeVoe keeping his body off the ground to limit the 3-point technique. So we have 1 flag for a single point, but only 1.
Smart tactics by DeVoe.
The torso must be flat on the ground in order for the opponent to score 3 points.
Match continues. DeVoe pressing forward now. Susi patiently waiting. DeVoe ducking underneath. Getting the clinch. DeVoe with the hook kick off the clinch. Referee calls him a. There probably will be a holding penalty here, and it will be against DeVoe. So DeVoe will pick up his second Category 2 penalty.
5-2 for Susi with 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the match.
Susi on the outside, coming in long punches, followed a kick, spin kick afterwards. Falls down. It's just outside the distance.
Susi has been working that particular combination for nearly at least as long as I've known him, or seen him compete competitively, and he's often able to score it.
Nice counterattack by Susi.
4 flags.
So DeVoe signaling to his coach again. It appears the athletes are getting away with this. The athletes are not supposed to signal to their coach to throw the card up for a video review. So there is a video review requested. Officials taking a look right now. This will give both athletes a chance to recover. It is 6-2 for Susi from Quebec. 46 seconds left in the match. Officials still reviewing the footage. And it appears it will be a yes. Much needed point for Tyler DeVoe of Nova Scotia here.
Very experienced coach, Mitchell German, saw that point. I believe it was supported by 1 flag. Was able to garner another point for DeVoe.
Susi controlling center Tatami. Long punches, 1 flag.
There was, yeah, it was a hand-foot-hand combination.
Oh, times DeVoe on the way in. Gets 2 punches in. We've got 2 flags, so Susi will pick up a Yuko here on that flurry of punches as DeVoe went to the ground. If you're just joining us now, in tatami number 3 is the female Team Kumite. And Tatami number 3.
DeVoe on the center of the ring. Susie on the outside.
Nice kick by both athletes, evading.
And DeVoe not letting the pressure off. Chasing Susie. Susie trying to counterattack with that hook kick, but eventually going out of bounds. Joe Guy.
So Susie will pick up here a category 2. That will be his third category 2 because there's less than 15 seconds left. So he lost Senshu there.
Long straight punch to the face. DeVoe following up, but we have one flag for Susie. And time has run out.
So that is it. Philippe Susie from Quebec will be in the gold medal final.
7-3 final score.
Our next semifinal match will be Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia in red and Alexandre St. Arnaud from Quebec. St. Arnaud with a big win in the quarterfinal round against Sean Dillon. Strategy worked well. Used those penalties to his advantage.
Both athletes shaking hands after the bow. And the match begins.
Both athletes testing the distance, seeing how the other reacts. St. Arnaud a little bit more active in the footwork. O'Neill stalking. Got the center of the tatami. St. Arnaud
starting with a strong single body kick. O'Neill not reacting much, just blocking it in the spot. O'Neill pressuring forward, looking for his distance. Arnaud again, single long body kick. Arnaud shifting back, or O'Neill shifting back.
St. Arnaud on the outside. There may be stoppage here for being too passive. We'll see. Hasn't been much action last little bit. There we go. Combination from O'Neill.
And a long counter attack by St. Arnaud. Both athletes off distance with all their techniques to this point, not committing too much, just testing still. St. Arnaud pressuring. Little difference in footwork as you can see. St. Arnaud more bouncing. O'Neill flat on his feet, ready to react. And a clash with no flags. Flurry of punches on both sides.
Scoreless thus far in this semifinal match. With Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia. Alexandre St. Arnaud from Quebec. St. Arnaud circling around. O'Neill pressuring. A little bit more pressure from O'Neill. Combination of punches, a couple hard ones inside the close distance.
And one flag for O'Neill, but not enough for a point.
Long punch to the body from St. Arnaud, just outside the distance though.
Minute 10 seconds left in the match.
St. Arnaud, hook kick timing attempt by O'Neill, misses. St. Arnaud on the outside, getting close to that corner.
O'Neill with a long body punch, and Arnaud also with a face punch, but it looks like O'Neill will get the point. 2 flags up for red.
And so there's a UCO for O'Neill. The coach of Quebec, Roqueflem, waited for that to see if there was going to be a point awarded to O'Neill. There was, so he threw his card up, video review. If St. Arnaud is able to get this point, it will prevent O'Neill from getting that Senshu first point advantage. So strategy here by the coach of Quebec, Roch Laflamme.
And during the intermission here, or the break, Coach Laflamme is giving St. Arnaud some instructions on how to get inside the distance of O'Neill.
So the officials just checking the video replay. Still waiting a decision here. If St. Arnaud loses this video review, O'Neill will get Senshu first point advantage. And they cannot see. The angle was not good, so Quebec will get to keep their card, but O'Neill will get the Senshu. Big advantage for O'Neill this late in the match. 1-0 for Nova Scotia.
St. Arnaud moving around, again trying to find ways inside the guard of O'Neill.
O'Neill trying to keep that lead, maybe looking for the timing of the kick.
And it looks like we'll have a passivity call here. Category 2 penalty. The athletes must engage in the fight and can not go for longer than approximately 20 seconds before they'll be penalized. O'Neill waiting. A few faking kicks and trying to score with the lead leg. And again, his long, straight lead leg, followed up with a flurry of punches. We have 2 flags out for O'Neill, 1 for St. Arnaud. O'Neill will get the point, the single Yuko point.
So O'Neill picks up the Yuko, 1 point. Match continues. St. Arnaud there, trying to get some strategy from his coach. O'Neill with that leg. Nice kick by St. Arnaud, just a little bit off. Nice timing kick by O'Neill. No flags went up.
Nope. Didn't satisfy the criteria in the judge's mind for a correct scoring technique. Straight in with Arnaud, and we have
that
match
will be
final.
it. So, Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia will meet Philippe Soucy in the finals of the male individual senior minus 84 kilo category. O'Neill will have 5 minutes. He will have to change into his blue gear. Soucy, multiple-time national champion in the minus 84 kilo class and open weight class, when open weight was a category for many years. I won't say who Philippe beat in the final of that open weight category.
Was it you?
It may have been me.
We still love you, Chris.
I cried all night. So O'Neill gets some time to rest, change his gear. Both of these athletes very, very good with their feet. They like to kick. They're good at it. They can do it from multiple distances. Soucy does have a little bit longer reach with the hands, but both athletes do like to throw long hand techniques as well.
I think we'll see more variety of hand and foot combinations from Soucy than we see from O'Neill. O'Neill is good with his legs, but I think we'll see more attacking combinations from Soucy.
I think Soucy a little bit more comfortable using his hands than O'Neill, but we will see.
Both athletes very good at the timing hook kick and the body punches.
Don't forget, later this afternoon, it will be female Team Kumite and male Team Kumite. One of the most exciting divisions here at the Karate Canada National Championships. We will have teams from British Columbia, Ontario, Quebec, Atlantic Canada, So a little bit more time here for Sean O'Neill. Get his gear on. He's got some time to recover. If you are following us on social media, sure to use the hashtag KC Nationals 2018. And you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Karate Canada. Some of our national team athletes will be traveling to Rotterdam, the Netherlands, to compete at the Dutch Open Premier League K1 next weekend.
Which will also be live streamed, likely. Most of this Karate One Premier League events are live streamed, so feel free to tune in. We'll have 10 Canadian athletes, I believe, in kata and kumite across all 3 days of the competition.
And it's really cool guys going as their coach.
Is it?
Huh? Is it you?
Oh, it might be me. And head kata coach Katarina Verkovic, who's walking in front of the booth right now.
National team athletes competing at Premier League, Karate 1, and Series A tournaments all over the world. Qualification for the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan, starting later this year. There will only be 3 weight classes for the Olympics, 3 for the women, 3 for the men, and only 10 spots available per category. And an individual male kata and individual female kata categories. So we're just rounding down last few moments here before we have our finals. Gold medal match between Philippe Soucy from Quebec in red and Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia in blue. The winner will be gold medalist and 2018 national champion. The loser of this match will wait for the rest of the athletes to battle out again and go for the silver medal.
Soucy and O'Neill taking up their positions at the side of the ring. The judges and the ref are making their way to their locations as well. Video review cards will be issued back to the coaches for this medal round, as occurs with every medal round. So they will have the availability of the video review request.
Both coaches of these athletes, no strangers to each other as competitors back in the day. Mitchell German of Nova Scotia and Rocco Flam of Quebec. Many battles back in the day. So Philippe Soucy from Quebec in red. Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia in blue. Head referee calls both athletes in. Touch gloves. Expect fireworks in this one. And we're off.
You can see Soucy has about a 2-inch height advantage.
Nice counterattack by O'Neill.
And we've got 2 flags for Soucy's body kick, 1 flag for O'Neill's punch, counter punch.
Looks like there was a little bit of conversation there between O'Neill and his coach about putting up the flag.
But
he should have used a video record. That's going to be 2 points for Soucy and Senshu.
Coach German's probably thinking he may need it for later in the match.
It's a tough call. You never know here.
Susie testing, pressuring and testing. Again with the body kick, trying for the takedown.
Nice kick to the head.
But I think Yame had been called already before that kick was thrown, so no flags for the kick.
Very aggressive entry from Susie. He will be penalized here for excessive holding.
So the athlete can hold for one single technique and then must let go. Susie held for at least 2 there.
Even taking the penalty as Susie still makes O'Neal think, but the flurry of attacks coming his way. O'Neal on the inside. Susie a little bit more dynamic in his footwork. Looks like O'Neal is waiting to time with that hook kick.
And I think that's what Susie's trying to draw out there, just to see what it looks like.
Susie taking a quick look at the time, throws a back leg roundhouse to the head, pushes O'Neal back.
Susie's changing stance. O'Neal trying with a lead leg Mawashi Gary. Susie coming in with a combination to the face. We have 1 flag up for O'Neal.
1 flag. Let's see if
only 1.
Coach for Nova Scotia will use a video review this time. There is 1 flag out for O'Neal. He does not. Action continues.
Susie back to her left forward guard. And a long straight punch that misses. O'Neal may get the... Oh, I got 1 flag for Susie, and there's 1 flag for O'Neal. O'Neal performing a body timing punch. Susie initiating with a face punch.
So no points awarded here. Body kick, straight Shudan Mawashi by Susie.
Right onto the arm of O'Neal. Clearly providing something for O'Neal to think about before putting his hand in front of that block again, or that kick again. O'Neal back to, or Susie back to a right leg forward stance. O'Neal pressuring. Susie trying with a spinning hook kick. O'Neal out of the way.
O'Neal giving a little smile. Getting out of the way of that spinning hook kick. He has no points. He needs to put some points up on the board. Susie backing up.
Rolling to the corner. Trying for a lead leg sweep. O'Neal coming in.
Susie ducks underneath. He may get penalized here. No call by the referee.
Susie testing distance, coming with a straight long punch. 2 flags out for Susie. He will get a single point for that attack.
A little conversation there between O'Neal and his coach. So coach for Nova Scotia, Mitchell German, will now use the video review. There were no flags in support of O'Neal in that exchange. There were 2 other opportunities earlier where O'Neal had 1 flag, but the video review card was not used. Both athletes talking to their coach, strategizing. There's only 1:04 seconds left. Susie is up 3-0 with Senshu.
Coach LaFamme continuing to give Susie tactical advice, likely for how to defend and bring O'Neal into the distance so he can score as he's closing.
The winner of this match will be the national champion. Review is denied. So remember, there was no judge support on that exchange. Match continues. A little slip by Susie. Regains composure.
1 minute left.
Nice combination by Susie. He gets 2 flags. 3 flags. He'll pick up another Yuko.
And right off the line, Susie comes in, attempting a face kick and followed with a body kick and another face kick. O'Neal going Joe Guy under the pressure and the defensive footwork that he was applying.
51 seconds left in the match. O'Neill has yet to score here. O'Neill's going to have to make it happen. Susi, even though he's in the lead, he has been aggressive, the aggressor. One flag out for O'Neill for a side kick.
Susi following, chasing with a long face kick.
There are 39 seconds left in this match.
O'Neill needs to find a way into Susi's defense.
O'Neill, a little bit more pressure now. Susi with a comfortable lead. A little bit of an axe kick action there by O'Neill. Misses. O'Neill pressing. 20 seconds left.
Susi in the corner.
Nice kick by O'Neill.
That was beautiful fake and a snap up onto the face, but doesn't look like it was meeting the scoring criteria again, so no flags.
Oh, tough break for O'Neill there. Looked like the kick was in. Judges did not agree. 13 seconds left.
One flag out on that exchange for O'Neill, but not enough for a point.
13 seconds left.
4-0 in favor of Susi.
O'Neill will have to rely on his legs here. Looks like it's the only way he's going to be able to pull this one off. But has been unable to get through the guard of Susi.
He's backing up,
Susi
shifting.
just looking to kill time here.
A body kick followed by a spinning hook
Spinning
kick.
hook kick. Gets his guard back up immediately.
2 seconds left. And gets the final point. Susi with one final point at the buzzer.
So Philippe Susi, your 2018 national champion in the men's minus 84 kilo class, redeems himself after last year, looking solid through each one of his rounds, completely dominating the division. The officials will get the draws redone for the second wave, double elimination format. The rest of these athletes will get to compete one more time for a chance at the silver medal.
Good job. Thank you. Difficult because you don't have the time. You have to go like that. Difficult. But it's just like a coaching. Yeah. I'm in the point. Now what is the time? 20 seconds left.
It's fun.
So for the next time, it is a good idea to have a screen here and to have the same.
So we use live stream, but there's like a 30-second delay. The live stream and what's happening.
This is the third and final day of the 2018 Karate Canada National Championships. Brought to you live at the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Philippe Susi, your 2018 national champion in the men's minus 84 kilo category. And now we'll run the rest of the athletes through a second wave to determine the silver and bronze medalists.
So I've just been handed the double elimination bracket. And our first match will be Sarman Sinani versus Artyom Radovikovitsky. How do we get that?
I give that a solid 8 out of 10.
Thank you, Chris. The second match will be Sean Dillon versus Fernando Aguilera. I see Sarman and Artyom already on the sides of the match, so we should be starting very soon.
Sarman coming off a tough loss to Philippe Susi in the quarterfinals. 8-point spread. So Sinani will be looking to redeem himself here in the second wave of the double elimination.
The winner of this match will go on to meet Philip Bellum from the Ontario Karate Federation. And the match following between Dillon and Aguilera, the winner will progress through to meet Ahmed Shapur Ahmed from Karate Quebec.
Sarman, Artyom, Sean, and Fernando, if they want to win that silver medal, will have to get through 6 matches. 5 matches, sorry.
5 matches, yep.
Sarman, 2015 senior Pan American silver medalist. 2014, he got a bronze medal in the -84 category and open weight category at the senior Pan American championships. And he is a 2015 Pan American game team member. Recently obtained a top 9 result in Dubai at the Karate 1 Premier League event. So, both athletes will not have the video review for this match. It'll just be some straight up old school karate now. There's been a request for Sarman to change something in his gear. What seems to be his foot pads. Artyom's just being checked out here by the referee to make sure his equipment is meeting standard. Equipment must be in good working order, or they will be requested to change.
So the pads must cover the toes. I think that's what they were looking for. Sometimes the athlete can just loosen off the back heel strap and pull it forward just a little bit more.
Both these athletes, if they want a chance at that silver medal, will have to dig deep. They have to win 5 matches to get second place. Sinani just doing a couple extra knots there. Apparently his belt is too long. Sarman from Ontario in red. Artyom also from Ontario in blue. Foot check by Artyom. Foot check by Sarman. Kick by Sarman, pressing the action, controlling the center of the ring. Kicking combination followed by a punch by Sarman. Artyom responds to a counterattack punch to the face. 3 flags for Sarman, 1 for Artyom.
Very nice counter kick combination.
Remember, both of these athletes do not have their video review card. Sarman with the Yuko and Senshu. Action continues.
Artyom closing distance, Sarman taking the timing jab punch. Artyom trying to follow with the reverse punch, but neither scoring. Artyom pressuring, looking for that reverse punch as Sarman's pushing forward now. Sarman with a quick counter kick to the face. Still no points in this last series of exchanges. No flags.
Sarman pressing, both athletes doing a good job. Trying to make the other one make a mistake so they can capitalize.
Lots of energy being expended, but no points. scored. No flags up. Sarman with a hook kick attempt.
Sarman in the corner, circling out. Back to the center. Sarman Sinani.
And a nice long straight reverse punch to the chest. And we have 3 flags out for Sarman, 1 for Artyom.
So 2 exchanges now where points are being issued. Both times Artyom with 1 flag, but it won't be enough to get a point. You do need a minimum of 2 flags in order to receive a point from the judges here. Nice counter by Sinani.
Yes, we have a long lunging combination by Artyom. Sarman took 1 small step back, straight punch to the face off the front hand. 2 flags out for him.
So another Yuko for Sarman. Action continues. Artyom in center of the tatami. Sarman with the body kick off the back leg. Timing reverse punch with the left hand. 4 flags out for Sarman. He will get another Yuko, 1 point.
Very nice execution.
Match continues.
1 minute left in the match. 4-0 for Sarman Sinani with Century.
Sinani back in the corner now. Tries to draw the punch of Artyom. Reverse punch by Artyom misses. Tries to draw again. Artyom was thinking about throwing the back fist there.
Artyom pushing forward, looking for the opening. Sarman with a long counter punch.
There was a body kick thrown by Artyom. It did hit, but there wasn't enough pullback. There's very specific criteria that these officials are looking for. You must satisfy all criteria to get the point.
Sarman with a double combination, face punch attempt, and a hand foot.
Hook kick, there's 1 flag up.
Was there one? There, oh, yeah.
Comes down. Nice counter punch by Artyom.
But it's Sinani. He's got a 2-point flag for the kick, a 1-point flag for the punch.
So he'll get the 1 point. If there are 2 flags for the same athlete but different scoring value, they will take the lower value of the 2.
And another well-timed timing front hand for a single point to Sinani. 6-0. We're into the last 15 seconds where Category 2 penalties are elevated, and we have a push out of bounds. There should be no penalty for that.
Sinani doing a good job evading those punches, moving his head laterally side to side. There was a clash, forcing Sinani to fall. He won't be penalized for that.
Last seconds of the match.
And that will do it. Sarman Sinani with the win. He will be moving on. He will face Philip Bellum from Ontario. Now clash 2 BC athletes. Sean Dillon in red and Fernando Aguilera in blue. Sean, multiple time national champion in the plus 84 kilo category. Took a few years off. He's back now in the minus 84 kilo class. Coming off a loss to Saint Arnaud. He was disqualified. Hansoku is from being too passive. Both athletes receiving penalties, but Dillon had already had Hansoku Chui. But Dillon is looking sharp. Look for him to turn the heat up here. Second wave of the double elimination rounds.
Now these athletes would have met in the provincial championships of BC. I'm not sure how that played about, but they will be somewhat known to each other.
Referee calls Yame. They each will receive category 2 warning, 2 passive.
2 minutes 42 seconds left. Fernando with a timing punch for 1 flag, but then goes Jogai. Looks like he'll be getting the Jogai penalty.
So that is another category 2 penalty for Aguilera. Dillon pressing forward. Front leg Mwashigeri by Aguilera. Blocked by Dylan. Dylan pressing forward. Both athletes very close to each other. Close stance now from both fighters. Long Kizamizuki attempt by Aguilera.
Dylan patiently waiting.
Nice counterattack over the top by Dylan with the right hand.
For 2 flags. Dylan, first point.
So Dylan will pick up the Yuko and Senshu. Coach for Dylan.
I think they're
Have no
indicating
word.
that there was a point.
I think they're discussing the Category 2 penalties. Aguilera has a Kikoku, Dylan with a Chikoku. So Dylan's going to get this Yuko here, and Senshu. He has first point advantage. Officials making sure everything on the scoreboard is looking good. Yeah, no, maybe not. Looks like all is good. Match is resumed. Nice. By Dylan stepping back with that punch. Aguilera.
We have a video review request by the coach for Aguilera. There was 1 flag up for Aguilera from a coach with the same view as the camera. So the coach Pamaras is taking a good tactical decision here and assuming that the video will have picked up the same view as that coach. So it's to the video review table now.
Pam Ross, national team assistant kata coach, here representing, coaching for British Columbia, her home province.
The video review judge is making their decision.
And it will be a no. So Aguilera will lose that card.
Both athletes still testing. Aguilera pressuring forward a little. Dylan doing the same, back and forth. Aguilera coming with some foot fakes. Looking for the opportunity to score. Dylan looking for the over the top.
Nice by Dylan.
Oh,
Only
2 flags. No, 2
Yeah,
flags.
got
Yep.
2 flags. Clean 1-2. It's coming in southpaw. Dylan very patient, backing up to the corner. Aguilera putting the pressure on. Dylan trying to circle out. May shoot directly straight ahead instead. Dylan stepping out of bounds.
Aguilera trying a sweep roundhouse kick combination off the same leg. And as Dylan shifted back, went straight out of bounds.
So that'll be the second Category 2 warning for Dylan. Both athletes the same number of Category 2 penalties. We have 1 minute, 4 seconds left in this match.
Aguilera pressuring, looking for those openings. Coming with the feet.
Dylan back in the corner again. He's got to watch out he doesn't step out of bounds.
And a long straight punch to the face. Aguilera, but no points, no flags.
Good job by Dylan getting out of the corner. Nice, 1-2. That may be a warning for excessive contact. The head of Aguilera did snap back. There are 3 flags out for Dylan. See what the referee decides here. The head did move back on impact.
And
Yep.
a medic is being called over. I think the referee is seeing some blood forming in the nostrils or in the mouth.
Excellent 1-2 by Dylan. May be called for contact. We will see. 50 seconds left in this match. It is 2-0 for Sean Dillon from British Columbia with Senshu advantage.
No, but this is supposed
Dillon having taken a few years off is back, dropping from the plus 84 category into minus 84. Medics checking. Aguilera appears to be okay. We'll see what the judges decide here. If there's going to be a penalty or a point. There were 3 flags out for Dillon.
And it will be a penalty.
They're going to elevate that penalty directly to a Keikoku. So Sean Dillon will receive a Category 1 warning. Category 1 different in Category 2. Category 1 for excessive contact. Category 2 for virtually any other type of penalty. Match resumes.
Aguilera, the long face kick single. Makes it easier for the opponent to attack when there's no preparation. Quick exchanges.
Nice entry by Dillon. He will pick up 2 flags.
Nice triple combination. Face, face, face. And the final one makes the point. Aguilera with a spinning Mwashi.
Just a little bit short.
Coming in again, timing.
Sean really hasn't utilized his kicks in this match. Decided to stick with his hands.
We got 13 seconds left.
Aguilera needs to go. He needs 3 points.
3-0.
Nice body kick by Aguilera. Judges don't give it. Not the right angle.
3 seconds.
And that will do it. Time is up. Sean Dillon will be moving on to the next round. So Dillon with the win. Interesting in that match, he didn't really use his legs. Up next in the second wave of the double elimination, Sarman Sinani back on the tatami from Ontario. And he is up against Philip Bellum, also from Ontario. Bellum will have use of video review. Sinani will not. Lost that video review in his fight with Philippe Soucy. Officials just rotating here, getting set up. All right, officials are in place. We are good to go. And we've begun this match. Sarman Sinani in red. Right away, the punch to the face, knocking down Philip Bellum, also from Ontario. Jab by Sinani, 1 flag out. Nice 1-2 over the top by Sinani. No flags though. Nice reverse punch to the body by Sinani. 2 flags out. He will pick up the Yuko here. 1 point for Sinani. Nice timing jab by Sinani. 4 flags out.
Very clear to the judges in the corner. 3 points in less than 40 seconds for Sinani. Bellum trying to find his distance.
Nice! That same jab by Sinani. 4 flags again.
May have been some contact on that one. Bellum was definitely moving in, but it is a point.
Match resumes.
2 minutes, 10 seconds left.
Sinani.
Sinani, long fake to the body.
Body kick by Sinani off the front leg. Very difficult to score that one. Back leg by Bellum. Sinani with that leg, he didn't let it go. Bellum pressing forward. Sinani circling. Bellum thinking about the kicks, not throwing it. As is Sinani, tracking that leg. He's looking for the right opportunity to score that kick. Long jab again, just outside the range.
No flags on that one. Bellum with a body kick misses. Again, body kick misses. Sinani,
Nice follow through of Sinani.
very good counter kick. As soon as Bellum finished his technique and was moving back, Sarman just launched in, connected with the body, 3 flags out, easy to see.
So Sinani picking up with the Wazari, 2 points. Action resumes. Long jab of Sinani. There we go. 4 flags. Or 3 flags here. Another Yuko for Sarman Sinani from Ontario. Bellum just throwing single techniques. He needs to get closer with the setup. Sinani circling around, circles again. Bellum pressing.
7-0 Sinani, minute 13 left.
Good timing by Sinani. Front hand jab to the face. We'll pick up another Yuko. 1 point.
That'll bring it to 8-0.
And that is all she wrote. 8-0 spread for Sarman Sinani from Ontario. He will move on to fight Alexandre Saint Arnaud from Quebec. Up next, it is Shapur Ahmed from Quebec in red and Sean Dillon from British Columbia in blue. Officials getting set up here. The winner of this match will face Tyler DeVoe from Nova Scotia. Officials are set up. So, Ahmed from Quebec will have his video replay card. Dylan will not. We'll see if that is a factor in this match. Officials just getting sorted here. They have to make sure that the officials are not represented from the same province as the athletes competing. Following this category, it will be male and female Team Kumite here at the 2018 Karate Canada National Championships. Live from the Canada Game Centre in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Athletes bow in. Touch gloves. And we're off. Match begins. Shapur Ahmed from Quebec in red. Sean Dillon from BC in blue. And Sean with a quick 1-2 to the face gets 3 flags. He will get the Yuko 1 point. And Senshu first point advantage early on in this match. Dillon pressing forward, controlling the center. Ahmed pressing back.
Ahmed needs a more effective defense. Again, another point to Dillon. Ahmed is not able to defend against these attacks at the moment. He needs either counter as Dillon's closing or get out of the way and then throw a follow-up technique.
So another point for Dillon, Yuko.
And again, same combination. Dillon scores.
Over the top, 4 flags this time. When athletes start to score with the same techniques over and over again, it becomes very easy for referees to give those points.
Ahmed must find a different defense.
Another one over top by Dylan.
3 flags on that. The coach from Quebec, Soren Alexandre, is telling Ahmed to start to circle, to get off the line, not be in the line of sight of Dylan. You see Dylan is in the right leg forward stance.
This is a staple strategy by Dylan. If his opponent stays static right in front of him, he does tend to shoot the 1-2. Goes for the hook kick.
But goes Jogai. Ooh, was it Jogai? No.
Jogai?
His toes were in and his heels were off the ground. He was over the line, but he didn't touch.
He pulled the dance move there.
Yes, he did.
Dylan pressing forward.
Ahmed circling, but Dylan again, the same technique, this time forcing another or a category 2 penalty. So will be Ahmed's first one.
Dylan with just a ton of experience here. He knows exactly what he needs to do.
And a beautiful timing hook kick as Ahmed was closing. 3 points. That'll bring the score to 7-0 with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left. One more point left to show superiority and for the match to be called.
Dylan can get one more.
There it is.
And he will. So Sean Dylan will win this match by an 8-point spread. And Sean Dylan.
In approximately 1 minute.
Wow. Complete domination by Sean Dylan from British Columbia. He will face Tyler DeVoe in the next round. Up next, we have Sarman Sinani from Ontario in red, and Alexandra St. Arnaud from Quebec in blue. St. Arnaud coming off that victory of Sean Dylan in the first wave of the double elimination, forcing the disqualification of Dylan.
Both athletes on the line. Sinani in red, St. Arnaud in blue. The coach supervisor is just getting in position, clarifying who has cards for this match or not. Only St. Arnaud will have a card.
Sinani lost his card against Philippe Soucy in his first round in the first wave of the double elimination. He will not get that card back unless he can pass this round. And we're off. Action begins. Sinani in red, St. Arnaud in blue.
Again, St. Arnaud with the agility that he's exhibited in the other matches. Testing, moving around. Sinani staying on the line. Passivity call coming up. The ref will not allow more than 20 seconds to pass approximately before applying that penalty. The athletes must fight.
Action resumes. Sinani putting on the pressure here. Sinani pressing forward. St. Arnaud also busy with his footwork. St. Arnaud now starting to take the center. Now both athletes in the center. Sinani circling. And another Yame call by the referee. It will be another Category 2 warning. Back in the match. St. Arnaud with the fake Gyakuzuki to the body.
They're still not doing enough to set there. We finally have an interaction that'll satisfy the passivity rule.
Little clinch. Wondering Sinani will get a warning here for holding. He won't.
Both athletes must be very careful about those Category 2 penalties at this point. Sinani controlling the center of the ring, pressuring forward, looking for the point, the opening.
Nice timing by Sinani, throwing that Shudan Mawashigiri to the body as St. Arnaud circles out. No points though. Sinani's got the right idea there.
St. Arnaud looking for his opening. Testing, moving forward, shifting. Sinani with the closing the distance, tapping the foot. And a
nice
Shudan
Mawashi combo. Nice counter by St. Arnaud. And Quebec coach Rocco Flem immediately puts that video review card up. looked good from here. We'll see what the officials say on the video review. So St. Arnaud with the video review, reverse punch to the body. We'll see what the officials think.
There may only be one camera with a view of the 3 cameras. Yes, they switched to that. I can see looking over their shoulder.
Rendering the decision, yes. Good call by the Quebec coach. Use that video review, and he gets to keep his card for future video review requests. So St. Arnaud will pick up a UCO 1 point. We are halfway through this match. St. Arnaud also with the Senshu first point advantage. Sinani has to pick it up now. 1-2 attempt followed by a sweep by Sinani. Glove of St. Arnaud comes off. Quickly signals to the referee.
Sinani following with a straight face punch that was slightly off.
St. Arnaud adjusting his equipment. Sinani needs to get busy here. Time is starting to wind down. Nice long jab by Sinani. St. Arnaud circles out. Sinani still keeping the pressure. Throws a punch to the face, and he gets it.
We got 2 flags.
2 flags for Sinani, but St. Arnaud, 1 flag, and his coach has thrown up the video review again.
The Quebec coach has the support of 1 flag, although that judge is sitting with a different view than what the cameras have. So we'll have to see what the cameras see. The review judges viewing the same camera field that they looked at for the last point video review. And the decision is no.
Match resumes. Remember, St. Arnaud still has Senshu. First point advantage in the case of this match is tied at the end of time. St. Arnaud would win.
Sinani with a hand-hand combination followed with a foot. A kick on the way out.
St. Arnaud ducks again.
Looking for the point. And Sinani will take a Category 2 holding penalty, which will put him at Tsukochui, the 3rd penalty. 1 more and he's disqualified.
Sinani needs to be careful here.
.48 seconds left.
Nice
Very
front hand by
nice.
Sinani. Very nice.
St. Arnaud with a long body punch attempt. Sinani absorbing the distance, getting out of the way, then following up with a clean jab to the face.
40 seconds left in this match. Sinani has to be careful with Category 2 penalties. St. Arnaud, center of the tatami. Excellent job by St. Arnaud, cutting across, then shooting in the right hand, Chudan Gakasuki to the body. Didn't satisfy the criteria for the referees. Action continues. Sinani pressing the distance. Needs to let those hands go. St. Arnaud just ducks under the right hand of Sinani. Time is running down.
Sinani working hard. Both fighters working very hard to find the point. Yame's been called.
7 seconds left.
Long straight punch off distance. St. Arnaud coming in. Double punch to the face. No point.
Sinani narrowly winning this match. He did an excellent job not taking any more penalties. So Sarman Sinani will move on. He will face the winner of this matchup, Sean Dillon, from British Columbia in red, and Tyler DeVoe from Nova Scotia in blue. The winner of this match will face Sarman Sinani of Ontario. And the winner of that match will face Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia for the silver medal. Officials wasting no time. We're starting this match up. Athletes touch gloves. Dylan taking the center of the Tatami early. DeVoe lunges forward. Dylan with the counter. One flag for each athlete. Won't be enough. Fighters need 2 flags in order to get a point. Dylan, center. Look for DeVoe to explode forward.
Both athletes testing. Testing still. 25 seconds has passed.
Nice follow-up kick by DeVoe.
And a nice timing punch by Dylan, but no flags.
So this is going to play into Dylan's game plan. DeVoe very explosive, but starting from a bit far, and Dylan very good with the front hand counter jab. He takes half a step back. Watch him to counter with the right hand as he goes back. There it is.
DeVoe takes it though, four flags.
Sean missing on that counter attempt. DeVoe, 4 flags. So DeVoe, the Yuko, 1 point, and Senshu. He's starting to find his distance there on that long lunge forward. Make it harder for Dylan to counter.
And again,
there it is.
DeVoe, we got 2 flags for Dylan though on this one. I think Dylan may have found the timing. 1 flag for DeVoe. I think DeVoe's asking for the video review, which is.
So we've been seeing this in this tatami. Athletes talking to. Oh, so DeVoe was talking to his coach about using the video review.
So the review will go ahead, but there is the risk of a Category 2 penalty being levied against the athlete for that action.
WKF rules state an athlete cannot instruct the coach to use the card for video review, or the card will be taken away. Officials reviewing the footage. And that will be a no. So DeVoe losing video review card.
And the match resumes. Just over 2 minutes left, 1-1. DeVoe having Senshu. DeVoe from Nova Scotia here in Halifax.
Again, watch for that right hand counter by Dylan. Takes half a step back, counters with the right hand. Not that time, has to circle out, wasn't ready. DeVoe putting very good pressure on Dylan here. DeVoe taking the center to Tatami. Nice combination from both athletes.
That was, but DeVoe takes it. Dylan moved forward, DeVoe took the timing. The timing punch to the face, 2 flags for DeVoe, another point. 2-1 for DeVoe. 1 minute 43.
DeVoe has Senshu. So Dylan will have to do more than just tie the match. He does have to take the lead. Nice punch by both fighters, both missing slightly.
Yep.
May have grazed the face of DeVoe as Dylan's punch.
DeVoe trying a single leg technique there. Sometimes more of a deterrent than an actual scoring attempt. Dylan with a long 1-2.
Nice, long
DeVoe.
1-2.
DeVoe, long 1-2, 4 flags.
Sean is getting that punch, but it is clearly the second technique to score. No flags out.
And without a video review card, it won't score if it's after the first technique scored. Minute 13 left.
Lots of time left to make something happen here. Anything can happen in this match. Nice counter punch by DeVoe to the face.
2 flags DeVoe. He will get that point.
Excellent counter punch by Tyler DeVoe. He will pick up a Yuko, 1 more point.
Dylan must change something in his approach or risk continue to be timed.
DeVoe is up 4 points here with Senshu. Dylan taking the center, stalking DeVoe. Watch for DeVoe to explode forward, those long techniques. There it is again.
No. Oh, we got 1 flag for Dylan, but that won't be enough.
You can see Dylan's coach giving him instructions. May have to change strategy a little bit here. One, two by DeVoe.
1 flag.
Two
2
flags out.
2 flags. Oh, and we have a. Oh yes, 2 flags.
2 flags out. Chuden Gakusuki reverse punch to the body by DeVoe. We'll pick up another Yuko, 1 point. Match resumes. DeVoe has 5 points and Senshu.
35 seconds left. Dylan
Nice
coming
counter
in.
by Dylan.
3 flags, Dylan. 1 for DeVoe. Dylan will take this point.
Looks like, yep, point for Dylan. Yuko. DeVoe does not have a video review card anymore. This can all be changed in 1 kick, though. Dylan stalking. There's only 20 seconds left in this match. Dylan needs to make something happen.
Dylan following. No techniques.
Nice
Straight
punch by DeVoe, straight to the face. No points. Nice hook kick.
And it's a scores. This will bring the score 5-5. 12 seconds left. But DeVoe has Senshu. So DeVoe will win if the tie continues.
All right, let's see what Dylan has here. He has to make another point. How many he does? Chuden Gakusuki to the body. 2 flags.
9 seconds left. Dylan has crept ahead by 1 point. DeVoe must tie, and he will win.
Nice,
to
another
exchange.
one by Dylan.
3 flags for Dylan. 6 seconds left. DeVoe needs 2 points to win.
Look for him to go for the body kick here. He has to get the 2 points back. Nice by Dylan.
4 seconds.
He knows DeVoe has to come towards him. Dylan standing his ground, throwing a straight left hand reverse punch to the face.
DeVoe needs 3 points now with 4 seconds left.
DeVoe needs that kick.
2 seconds. 1 second left on the clock. Dylan goes Joe Guy. He'll receive a category 2 penalty.
So we'll receive a Hansoko Chui. 1 second left. Can still happen here. And that will do it. Sean Dylan
Comes from behind.
comes from behind. I'm telling you, that is the experience of a seasoned athlete.
Exciting match.
Excellent match by both
Exciting
competitors. Tyler DeVoe almost taking it there. Dylan doing what he had to do. Scored that face kick, hook kick to the face. And all it takes is 1 kick to change the outcome of the match.
And that is Sean's signature move. Has been for years.
I think I've eaten one of those kicks before.
Uh-huh.
They don't taste very good.
No. Okay, so this means that we're going to have Sarman Sinani and Sean Dylan.
The winner of this match will face Sean O'Neill for a silver medal. Now, this is considered a medal round, so both athletes will get their video review card back.
That is correct. And Sean will have a full 5 minutes to recover and change colors. He was fighting red. He'll be changing over, fighting blue. I can see him changing his pads right now, but he gets a full 5 minutes for that to occur.
I'm going to take a bet here and say neither athlete will use their legs at all.
Oh, yeah. I think we'll see some body kicks from Sarman.
I think we'll see some hook kicks from Sean.
And, yeah, we're kind of down to some kickers. Sarman, Sean, and Sean. Sean O'Neill and Sean Dylan, all known for their kicks, face and body. Sarman in particular has very strong body kicks and effective face kicks. Sean throwing less body kicks, more straight punches to the face and the timing hook kick. And Sean O'Neill is very versatile with his kicks, Mwashigiri roundhouse or the hook kick, and strong straight body punches off the backhand as well.
Both of these athletes, Pan American medalists, Both have competed at the Pan American Games. Dylan in 2011, Guadalajara, Mexico. Sinani in 2015 in Toronto.
Dylan took a bronze in the Guadalajara Pan American
Guadalajara Games.
Yep.
Sean retired after the 2013 Pan American Championships. Sinani came onto the senior national team in 2014, where he picked up 2 bronze medals, one in the minus 84 kilo class, one in the open weight category. Exploding onto the Pan American scene. Followed that up the following year of a silver medal at the Senior Pan American Championships in Toronto. Both these athletes looking to secure a spot on the national team. They will need to get that silver medal in order to do so. Philippe Soucy securing his spot in the gold medal earlier today. Coming up in tatami number 1 will be the female Team Kumite. Looks like it will be Team Quebec in red against Team Atlantic Canada in blue. That will be going on to tatami number 1.
And for those of you that may not know this, Team Kumite, we have men and women, and we have a Western team comprised of BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and the coaches choose who the best fighters are out of those provinces and compile one team, 3 fighters and 1 to 2 spares for the women. Looks like there's 1 spare for the women now, and 5 fighters and 2 spares for the men's division. And Atlantic Canada, all the maritime provinces do the same thing. And then because Quebec and Ontario have such large delegations because of the large province, each province gets their own team. And this is more for bragging rights than anything else. This doesn't select onto the national team, but it's extra matches for the athletes here at the elite level, and again, bragging rights. This event has been going on for 30 years probably.
Watch all of the provincial teams start to gather around the tatamis where Team Kumite is taking place. It will get loud in here. So Dylan's going to utilize that full rest. Sean Dillon from British Columbia in blue. Sarman Sinani from Ontario in red. The loser of this match will finish with a 4th place bronze. The winner will face Sean O'Neill for the silver medal. Looks like Sean is ready to go. Both athletes very versatile. Excellent use of their hands with long reach, and very good with the kicks from both long and close distances.
I don't know their exact stats, but I hazard a guess that Sarman has a slight reach advantage with both the hands and the feet. We'll see how that plays out here in this matchup. These competitors well known to each other, so they're giving each other a hug before they begin. And then it's on. Regardless of their friendship, they will both fight to the best of their ability. There won't be any accommodation given to that friendship during this 3 minutes.
Dylan controlling the center of the tatami. Sinani pushing forward slightly. Both athletes very calm. There may be a stoppage here for being too passive. We'll see what the referee says. Fake half a jab by Sinani. Full punch by Sinani, moving Dylan backwards. Dylan looking for that counter, that right hand again, front hand counter.
Dylan's letting Sarman surprisingly close. Sarman's reach is very deceiving, very explosive. Those last 2 punches were just slightly off, not close enough. Needs to lean in just a bit more. There we have a passivity stoppage. Both athletes will receive a Category 2 penalty.
If you're looking for the female, Team Kumite, that is happening over in Tatami number 1. Team Quebec in red and Team Atlantic Canada in blue. That is in Tatami number 1. Back to the action. Dylan, center Tatami, goes a 1-2, gets it, all 3 flags. Sinani with 1 flag.
Beautiful technique.
Sinani's coach, yes. Sinani's coach Peter Pikachian looking to see if Dylan received the point, which he does. So now the coach for Ontario throwing up his video review. If Sarman is successful in getting this point, the Senshu for Dylan will not happen.
This is a good move on the coach from Ontario. He has the support of 1 flag and keeps the score tied with no Senshu given, or
There's
first point advantage given.
1 minute, 51 seconds left in this match. There was 1 flag for Sinani on the exchange. So we'll see if the officials from the video replay section agree, and they do. They will throw up that green card. So Sinani will receive a Yuko. There will be no Senshu.
And the point stayed tied.
I think the referee had awarded the Senshu before the video request, so
Yes, I think he had. So they're removing that.
removing that. So there is no first point advantage. Senshu's only given on an unopposed point. Action continues. Dylan in the center. Sinani pushing forward. Both athletes testing.
And Sarman comes in with a front foot tap and then a counter or a follow-up body kick. Neither body kick does not score.
Nice counter. Reverse punch to the body by Sean Dillon. 3 flags. Excellent timing.
Sarman gave a little bit too much with his body there. And Sean was able to anticipate it, sink, and score.
Referee giving the Yuko, forgot to give the Senshu. He is reminded by the head table. There it is, Senshu for Sean Dillon. First point, unopposed. He will have a Senshu advantage.
Oh,
Nice,
very
long
nice.
jab.
Sarman fakes in with his body, closes the distance, and then explodes forward with the face punch. 3 flags.
That's the type of attack from Sinani that's going to give Dillon a hard time if he's trying to counter that front hand jab as he steps back. Nice Chudan Gakuzuki by Dillon. Only one flag.
So Sarman entered with a sweep and then tried to attack, but was off.
So the coach of Sean, Coach Sandeep, with the video review, from this angle, it looked like the punch missed or was a little too close.
But he did get the support of 1 coach, and that coach is sitting in the same field of vision as one of the cameras. So the video review judges will go to that camera and confirm or check that the reverse punch of Dillon met the scoring criteria of correct distancing, timing, application, targeting.
Sean and Sarman exchanging some smiles and some high fives.
The coach for Ontario also telling Sarman during this break that he must go. One minute, 15 seconds left in the match.
So right now it is 2-2. Sean has first point advantage. So the officials could not see if there was a point scored on that video replay. So there will be no point awarded, but Sean will get to keep his video review card. Match resumes.
Sarman increasing the tempo of his footwork, testing the distance, pushing forward. Dillon first
Nice
off the
1-2.
line. And 3 flags for Dillon.
Excellent attack by Sean Dillon. 1-2 over the top.
And we have the coach for Ontario requesting a video review. This is going to be of the counter punch for Sarman on that exchange. Very quick off. He didn't have any support with the flags, did he? I think it was...
Not sure. I didn't see the
didn't
flags. Interesting enough, so Sean and Sarman used a very similar counter technique with the front hand half step back with that jab. Again, Sarman and Sean exchanging props. Video review gives these athletes a little bit of time to recover.
3-2 for Dillon. Just over a minute left. Dillon has Senshu.
Looks like it's going to be a yes. And it is.
It is.
Good call by Coach Peter Pikachian from Ontario, throwing up that video review card. Sinani will pick up the Yuko. So it is now going to be tied 3-3. Dylan still has Senshu. Dylan pressing forward. Both fighters very active in their footwork. Sinani pressing forward now. Nice punch by Sinani. Only one flag though.
Sinani came with that counter kick, but no point on that either. No flags.
Coach for Ontario decides not to use the video review, although there was one flag. 1-2 by Sinani. Kick by Sinani.
Very nice.
Dylan, very smart, moving out of the way.
Sinani very close with both of those kicks.
Little short jab.
Coming
Nice
with the
hook kick.
combination.
Nice punch by Dylan after the hook.
Oh, but
Spinning
only
hook
one
kick.
flag. Only one flag.
Looks like we have two. Another judge.
Oh, we have the coach from Ontario will be putting in a video review for the punch to the face. I'm assuming it's the one that happened in the corner after the combinations with his feet.
Sean and Sarman exchanging props again. Sarman now punching himself in the face. Very exciting matchup so far.
Oh, it looks like the ref is having the medic come out to have a look at Dylan. This could be from the punch from Sinani that the coach is protesting or asking for review at this moment.
A little bit of blood on the ear of Dylan.
Oh, it's on the air? Ah, okay. Sometimes those thumbs, nails.
Clip your nails, guys. So as we await the video review, challenge, medic is attending to Sean. Trying to clear up that blood. Appears to be okay. Just wants to make sure that there's no bleeding. Sean and Sarman exchanging a few friendly words.
34 seconds left.
So
Sean has sent you with 4 points.
4-3.
Oh, and the video review request is denied. No point for the face punch.
Remember, the winner of this match will have to fight against Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia. Sean has had plenty of time to rest. Also very good with his legs, Taekwondo background. His younger brother, Ryan O'Neill, yesterday in the -67 kilo class with the silver medal in a hard-fought match against Jean-Sebastien Bisson. Both fighters exchange props. Referee just confirming the outcome of that video review, which was declined. And we're back into the match. Sinani's down 1 point, and he does not have Senshu. Essentially needs 2 points.
He must find an opening. He's pressuring, pushing Sean back into the corner, shifting off the line, finding the footwork, feeling it out, going hand
Good
and foot.
pressure. Oh, big winding punch by Dylan.
No.
He did throw that coming out of the ducks. You couldn't see where Sarn was or really know his distance.
Sarman coming in with a hand and foot combination, looking at the clock for time.
Sarman's got to go. Dylan in the corner.
8 seconds.
Nice by Dylan. Catches a foot, throws a punch.
No flags. I can't see the time from here. I think we're at 5 seconds.
So there is going to be a penalty against Sean. Category 2 for holding. He will get a Hansoku Chui, and he will lose his Senshu. This is an opportunity for Sarman to get it back here. Sarman has to go. Nice move by Dylan. Very smart. Extend that lead back.
Straight off the line. Sarman closed the distance. Sean's just straw with a straight punch straight out.
That's the experience I'm talking about of Dylan. He knows how to get the points back. Coach for Ontario saw something on the scoreboard. Apparently the time is running. There was no action. There are 4 seconds left in this match. They're now saying 5 seconds. Okay, so there are 5 seconds left on the clock. There is no more Senshu. It is 5-3 for Dylan. No Senshu. One more attempt by Sarman. He's got to make it happen. Kick to the face. He does not.
2 seconds. No point, no flag. Spinning
Kick by
hook,
Sarman!
but no flags.
Unable to keep his balance, Sarman falls down, and that will do it. Sean Dillon with the win against Sarman Sinani. What a fight. Sean Dillon moving to the silver medal match. He'll get 3 minutes to rest. He stays the same color. It will be Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia and Sean Dillon from BC for the silver medal. I don't think we're going to say last names in this match. We'll just say Sean for both.
It'll be easier.
It'll be easier.
So we saw much, in my opinion, much better fight from Sean in that match than we've seen from him before. He's growing round to round. That's good to see. His timing seemed better. His targeting seemed better. Stuck with the hands. We didn't see much kicking from him as we thought we might. We did see kicking from Sarman, most certainly.
While we rest here for that silver medal match, and tatami number 1 is a female Team Kumite, Team Quebec in red, and Team Atlantic Canada in blue. This will be an interesting matchup here. Medics are just attending to Dylan for that bleed around his ear area. Looks like those 3 minutes are up. The winner of this match will be the silver medalist here in the minus 84 kilo category.
Both coaches do receive their video review cards, again, as this is a medal match. The loser receives bronze, the winner receives silver.
Here we go, silver medal match in the minus 84 kilo category. Both athletes known for the kicks. Sean also very good with his hands. Sean Dillon.
Straight off the line. One flag out for O'Neill. No flags for Dillon. Not enough to make a point, and the match continues. Neither athlete that dynamic with their footwork, both staying fairly stationary, quite close to each other. O'Neill will be looking for the kicks. Dillon likely the long, straight front hand or the combinations with the hands to the face. O'Neill leaning back, definitely waiting for the kick for Sean to come in.
One flag for that, 2 flags for that jab, it appears.
Yeah, it was half jab, half back fist strike. Straight in.
Jab fist.
Jab fist, yes, and
So,
Senshu.
and he'll pick up the Yuko 1 point and Senshu, first point advantage here. Dillon a side kick. See if O'Neill throws a side kick of his own.
O'Neill creeping forward.
Look for Dillon to go 1-2 over the top. O'Neill with the Gaksuke body, and another back fist.
Only one flag.
I think his coach is thinking about throwing that card up. Does not.
Dillon with a very quick hook kick, but O'Neill as quick, shifting backwards, putting the hand up to block it, out of range. And O'Neill counters with the same technique. Firing with a body kick off the back leg. O'Neill creeping the front foot forward, loading, and we have 2 flags. 3 flags for O'Neill. Front hand to the face.
If you're joining us here on Tatami number 2, what's going on in Tatami number 1 is the female Team Kumite, Team Quebec versus Team Atlantic Canada. Team Atlantic Canada taking the win over Team Quebec. They will be moving on. Back to the action, Tatami number 2.
Both athletes very stationary, working on a line. Not too much movement off the line here. Single techniques. And we have 1 flag up for the face kick. O'Neill has a very sneaky face kick.
Nice back fist by O'Neill. Dylan just able to get out of the way. Dylan's got to find his range here. He knows that O'Neill has that hook kick timing. He's very quick to the leg. Side kick by O'Neill. Pushes Dylan away. Another side kick. A little bit of Taekwondo style there.
Dylan trying to find a way inside the guard. Looking for that 1-2 punch, and we'll likely have a passivity call here.
Keep in mind, this is Dylan's 5th fight in the second wave to the double elimination. O'Neill has had this entire time to rest. See if fatigue becomes a factor later on. 1-2 attempt by Dylan. O'Neill throws the leg up, trying to time the roundhouse to the face. Neither connect. Back fist by O'Neill, followed up with the hook kick.
1 flag only. Dylan very quick to get out of the way of the hit kick. And in this case, the front hand as well. Dylan with the side kick to the body. O'Neill ready to counter with the front foot and attacking with the front foot now.
Trying to push Dylan back so he can get control of the center of the tatami. Dylan very good with the blocks.
O'Neill predominantly throwing kicks. And a back fist.
Look for O'Neill to throw that back fist kick combination.
There it is.
Pushing Dylan away.
O'Neill's been trying with the hook kick fake, followed by that technique.
There's that almost scoring.
Yeah, spinning. Dylan just creeping forward.
Switch kick. O'Neill's getting out of the way here. Dylan is tired. You can see.
Is tired. There we go.
There we go. Dylan is breathing heavy. His mouth is open.
He's walking forward. He's walked right into that technique. 3-4 flags.
Dylan's got to pull it together here. You just looked at the clock.
0 seconds left, and the match goes
and
to
that
O'Neill.
will be it. Sean O'Neill from Nova Scotia will take the silver medal. Sean Dillon, in his first nationals back after a couple years off, will take the bronze medal. And that will do it for the men's minus 84 kilo category. Chris D'Souza Costa and all-around awesome guy Craig Devlin signing off. We will be back for the Team Kumite.
Like that. That was funny. Oh, yeah. I should have said, you